Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for August 8th, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the USDJPY, the US dollar versus the Japanese yen. For today's trade analysis, we're starting all the way out here on the weekly time frame today, long-term time frame, because we're at historical support lows that we really need to take a look at here for the dollar yen. At the bottom of a significant downward movement, downtrend here for the US yen over the past several weeks. Look back to the left, blue circle is where I want to focus our attention on January, February, March of 2018, a little bit more than a year ago, year and a half almost now. We're looking at this blue circle where the market found support at the yellow zone, resistance at the pink zone, a couple of challenges under the yellow zone down to the green and the blue shaded area. So very interesting area, especially the fact that this is the weekly time frame. So that was a several week period that was stuck down here in between the pink and the yellow shaded area. We see one instance, this anomalous spike here went all the way down to the blue zone as well. That's 104.95, 104.65 is that blue zone at the very bottom of the chart. I don't know if we'll see that again for a third time in the past couple of years, but definitely something that we need to make note of is that that low sits down there into the mid to upper 104s. Not out of the question to see that, just definitely something. It's going to take some effort for it to get down there. Currently, the yellow shaded area 105.90, 105.70 is our support. And again, the blue circle shows several weeks. This is the weekly time frame holding between that area back there on the left. Let's take it on down to the daily time frame, and then we get a glimpse of what the market's been doing for the past 3 or 4 days, kind of stuck between that pink and the yellow zone. So again, it's really solidifying the fact that this is a significant area of decision for the dollar yen and the market. 105.90, 105.70 is the yellow shaded area. The pink zone 106.40, 106.60 is our current resistance. I don't know if we can really see. Let's zoom out a little bit more here on the daily. Again, this is the daily, and the previous chart was the weekly. Let's squeeze this in a little bit. Again, right about right there where the blue circle is that similar area that we're talking about, and you can see the market bouncing around in there for quite a long time. Definitely the green and the blue zone were areas of dips into that before a significant uptrend. So definitely want to pay attention between the pink and the yellow zone. Zooming it back in. So here we are bouncing around in here. So we definitely, I don't think selling right now makes a lot of sense. 1, 2, 3 days finding support. Today's the fourth day. Selling on top of that yellow zone doesn't make a lot of sense today. If you were going to sell, obviously the best place to do that would have been the pink shaded area in the past 2 or 3 days. Well, all the way up here to the orange zone too, but in the past 2 or 3 days, the pink zone 106.40.60 would have been your best place to go short. Not here at the yellow zone. Maybe a breakdown of that yellow zone becomes an opportunity to go short as well. But selling right now just doesn't make sense. So if we're not selling, the potential is looking for clues to support, reversal, and buying scenarios. Look at yesterday's candle. Small body, long wick on the bottom, showing sellers were in control, and then suddenly, boom, there was an infusion of buyers. And so what we're looking at now is the potential of an infusion of buyers again. The past 2 days, every time it's come down here to the yellow zone, boom, the buyers come right back in and try to drive it back up. So if the buyers dive into it again today, we want to be ready for it into this yellow shaded area. Let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. So here we are again, 4-hour time frame. Look at the past 2 dips. Here it was here, rally. Here it was here, rally. So the question is, will we see that again? Will we see this sudden infusion of buyers in here again to drive it back, to try to drive it back up, or will it break down through that yellow zone? Again, this is the 4-hour time frame, so it gives us a little bit closer look to some of that price action that's been happening over the past couple of days. We could, let's see, take a little bit of a trend line and put it right here, and note the fact that, of course, we do see the market pushing lower, somewhat of a steady low area here. So that gives us an idea that the sellers are pressuring it down. The buyers keep trying to drive it higher. So one of two things today. Either is going to break above that little triangle and start to push back to the pink zone or higher. Breaking the pink zone, of course, would likely see a much deeper push higher if it was able to get above those last highs. And of course, the other side of that story is a breakdown of the yellow zone. We look for it to go lower. So again, I don't think going short on top of the yellow zone makes sense today. More likely, I think we look for buying here if we're going to intraday buy in the bounce between the top and bottom of that triangle. Watching for a breakout. Breakout above to go higher, breakout below to go lower for the dollar yen today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.